to She Knows, I am sitting here with Lucy Hale. One, I am so excited. I am a huge fan.
Thank you.
And you are our July girl crush.
I heard on the car ride here. I'm so flattered. Thank you.
You're very
that's
welcome.
Amazing. Thank you.
You're doing so many big things right now. You just came out with an album. You're on Pretty Little Liars, which is the hugest show for our fans right now. But I want to start at the beginning a little bit. I know you were discovered singing on American Juniors.
Yeah.
What made you transition to the acting world?
Acting actually was suggested to me by like a family friend. They just thought I'd be good at it. At first, it was just for musical related projects, and first audition I ever did was for Hannah Montana. Believe it or not,
Really?
I was 15, and it was a couple years before they had found Miley. So the show was around for a while, and then I started auditioning for other things, and then PLL came about, and we've been doing that. We're on our 5th season, and then it's because of the success of the show that I was allowed to come back to my first love, which was music. And, it's not how I saw it playing out. Like, I never in a million years thought I'd be sitting here talking about a TV show. I thought it would be about, we are talking about music, but I always thought that it would have happened differently. But I'm so grateful for it. I don't know if I'd be sitting here talking about an album if it weren't for the show.
Right.
So I'm very lucky. Yeah.
So, so many kids when they're younger have an idea of like all these different things they want to be when they grow up. Was it always just that you wanted to be a singer?
Yeah. I was always like a little quiet and shy, and I would always just want to go home and sing. Like, that was just always my thing. It was like I said, it was my hobby. I never had a plan B. Like, when my mom and I moved out to California, there was no plan B. It wasn't, if this doesn't work out, we're going to do this. It was just like, we're moving out here to do this. And, it happened. And thank God, because I didn't have a backup plan.
Right.
I didn't go to college. And
since you were shy when you were younger, what was your first experience singing in front of a big crowd, or even in front of your family? That's almost worse sometimes because they're gonna like tell you what they really think.
Yeah, I could sing for tens of thousands of strangers and be more okay with that as opposed to a room of 20 of my family members, just because it's just weird. Isn't that funny how it works? But my first experience singing, I actually remember it. I was 8 or 9. My grandma had made my costume. I was singing The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow from Annie. And I had my little orphan Annie costume on. And I looked like I was in pain on stage. I looked miserable. I was so scared. But I got through it. And and then I would attempt to perform Martina songs and Shania Twain songs. And but that's funny. Yeah, I vividly remember the first time I stepped foot on stage.
Do you guys have any homemade videos of you singing where you just cringe because like you have a great voice, but like you look so pained?
The American Junior ones are just like, oh my God, what was I wearing? What was I doing? Yeah, there's footage somewhere that my mom has of me and my sister performing something, but I would always make her stand in the back like she was my background singer because of course I wanted the spotlight.
Right, of course.
Naturally. But yeah, there's some videos that hopefully don't get out.
So let's talk about your dreams that did just come true. You got to perform at the Opry. I saw the photos you were posting before and how you were getting into your Zen moment and everything, but tell us how you were feeling right before going onto that stage.
I don't remember much of it because when it's an experience like that, like I guess I soaked it in so much I don't remember it, but it was amazing. Everyone was telling me I've never seen you glow like that. Like, you were smiling from ear to ear, and I wouldn't have changed anything about it. It was perfect. It was hands down the coolest moment of my life. Like, nothing comes close.
You just announced that your next music video, Lie a Little Better, is going to be coming out. You had to give us some teasers, some sneak peeks. We got a photo, but what else is coming?
Okay, so we actually shot the music video yesterday, and not only did I get to sing at the Opry on Saturday, we shot the music video at the Opry on Sunday.
My gosh.
So completely different experience because there was no one there. And it was sort of, the whole concept is me sound checking and rehearsing and just really raw and real, and me hanging out with the band and jamming with the band and in my dressing room. And so I got to stand on that stage for about 12 hours straight. So it was pretty crazy. This has been probably the coolest weekend of my life.
Well, like I said, you have a packed schedule and you're super busy, and I know you need to actually get back to film Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah.
We got to squeeze in one question about the show. Everyone's going to be asking the same thing. Arya and Ezra, is she going to ultimately forgive him and take him back, and they can like get married and have little...
Is that what you want? I feel like that's what you want. I feel like that's what I want too. I want it to work out. This season is kind of, as in the nature of their relationship, it's very push and pull. It's like a tug of war at all times. Like, I feel bad for them. I want them to have like a consistently good relationship. It's something like him getting shot is always happening. So
interesting.
it wouldn't be a good TV show. But it's more of that. It's obviously he's alive at this point, and it's kind of she's struggling on how much she can forgive and forget.
Congratulations on getting 2 more seasons.
Thank you.
I mean, they got to graduate high school at some point. Are we going to see them go to college?
I don't know if we graduate this year or next season, but I've heard a rumor for 7th season what's going to happen, which I can't say, but I hope it does. But we're still in high school.
Well, thank you so much. You're such a sweetheart and so talented. We really love you.
Thanks, guys.
Our girl crush, everyone.
Making me the girl crush.
Of course. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Keep checking back for more interviews on sheknows.com.